The Benue State Governor Samuel Otom has said that the worst military regime in the Nigeria history performed better than the current democratic government of President Muhammadu Buhari. The governor described Buhari's administration as being a specialist in the destruction of security, economy, and social life of Nigerian people, which makes it worse than a military government. Can you imagine? The governor added that the settlements for herdsmen being planned by the Buhari government in different states was to allow Fulani herdsmen come in to settle from other countries. Otom, who spoke to journalists in Makurdi, the Benue State capital, after his return from Abuja, said that the country had not been so divided as it was under the present regime, stressing that the worst military government was better than it. He, however, said that the success of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) convention last Saturday rekindled the hope of Nigerians and assured them that the party is poised to take over power. He said, the Buhari government have been deceitful and not been able to secure our land. They have rather succeeded in destroying our economy, our security, our social life, and everything you can think of in this country. I have been privileged to read the history of Nigeria and that of those who have been destroying us, including the military. Usually, we say that the worst democratic government is better than the military government. That is what we used to say. But for the purpose of APC-led government, I want to say that the worst military government we have had in Nigeria is better than this particular government led by APC. I have never seen anything like this. People who don't want you to tell them the truth or advise them try to twist things and tell the world that you are against them, he said. Otom alleged that the farm settlement being canvassed by the present regime was targeted at populating the nation with foreign Fulani, adding that Benue would continue to be opposed to the Nigerian government's gimmick at seizing territories in Benue land. There is another trick again that the presidency is trying to bring. Before, they came with a water bill aimed to annex a river, but I oppose it. Now they are talking of farm settlements so that they can bring Fulani from Niger, Sierra Leone, Mali, Chad, and Mauritania, terrorist Fulani, to take over our land. I'm saying capital no, it will not work. I don't have problem with our indigenous Fulani who have been cohabiting with us, but for those terrorist Fulani, it will not work, Otom said. If Otom is telling us that he does not have a problem with the Fulanis that are here, the indigenous one, then what is that a majority of them are not even condemning what is happening. They are not condemning it. And at the end of the day, what is now Buhari's gain? If he believes, since himself can tell you that oh, it's a Fulani, indigenous Fulani, then what is now the gain? You know, there are a lot of secrecy shrouded around this whole thing. And come to think of PDP, all these politicians, you guys are all the same, but just that we have a lesser evil, because the rate at which Buhari is going is a different. He has a different agenda from Nigeria agenda. Nigeria agenda is different from what Buhari has in mind. That is why he's not looking as if a PDP is better off. You can see that they are all switching. Even Otom himself, he has switched party how many times? That was why. What is this man's name? The spokesperson, Garba Shehu, was saying that he has switched party 100 times, whatever. That because of that, you know, that statement of Garba Shehu is neither here nor there. So one thing I really want to say is that politicians cannot be trusted, because even with what we had before, and what we have now, Nigerians are not better off. But this Buhari owner is worse. Truth must be told. In as much we still want to say that these politicians cannot be trusted, this Buhari's government is something else. It's something else. Well, more done the end to pay your people salary. You too like excuses. It's not by that one now. What has that got to do? That one has nothing to do. The truth must be said. If he has his own problem with his own people, that's a different thing. Is it not those who are alive that will be talking about a monthly salary? But that does not mean that he should not pay what he has to pay. That is what we are talking about. Like I said, nobody's making excuses for all of them, but this one is worse. I'm always saying it. Buhari PDP government was bad. So I don't think there's any hope even if they come, because the foundation is faulty already. Believe you me, the foundation is faulty. All of them do not have the interest of the masses at hand. They are just doing, just giving peanuts, tiny thing. But this one, Buhari does not want people to live. That is where the problem lies. Not that PDP is better off, not that the politicians are good themselves, because they have never seen any program that is accommodating the masses, that will benefit the masses, that all of them have really done, that people will really benefit from it. Not that not all these selective programs they will do to favor some individuals. No, that's not what we are talking about. So this issue of always earlier pay your salary. So if he pays his salary, so does that take the fat away from what he's saying, that this Buhari's agenda? Does that take the fat away? No, it doesn't take the fat away. That is why they keep attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is it not the same thing that Nnamdi Kanu is saying? Anybody that says anything, say the truth, they'll begin to look for a way to corner and begin to say something that is not the right thing. Autumn want to divert Benue people attention again to cover his failure. And for how long? No, what he's saying, is it not true? You people support evil because your Muslim brother is the president. When you refuse to say the truth, your brothers suffer. See Aboki running to different states. They cannot even live in their own state anymore. That is your name, because you don't even know. Somebody saying this one does not know the meaning. Mamul, okay. Mamulud, okay. Mamu. But he didn't have Amajiri in his state. He's more useful than people who have a Amajiri. He's not planning to bring them. He had already brought them. This one is saying that Buhari is not planning to bring all of those people that Otom said that they are already here, and that is it. Because Buhari said those who are killing Nigerians are foreign Fulanis, and you can imagine such statements. And what has he done? If you are saying that foreign Fulanis are the ones killing Nigerians in the country, not the indigenous one, but Buhari is not angry with them. He's not angry with them, but he's angry with Nnamdi Kanu, who is saying, yes, we don't want to be in Nigeria. He's angry with him. To him, it's threat to national security. It's threat to their own agenda. So what are we saying? It is really, really unfortunate. And people are not even hammering on that. Then what are you doing about this foreign this thing? He's not planning to bring them. They are already here. Have you forgotten what he said in Egypt last 2 years? Have you forgotten? The agenda of Fulani Nicolonism, cattle colony has failed already. They can only try but can't succeed. Every tribe in Nigeria. Our eyes are opened. We know better now. We now know better.